2024 election show. Would you now please welcome the vice presidential candidate for the Democratic Party and the governor of Minnesota, Mr. Tim Walz.
All right, welcome everybody. Thanks for coming out to the comedy show. How's everybody over here doing tonight? How about over here? How are you guys? How about you, buddy? How you doing? Oh man, we'll sleep when we're dead. Let's get this thing going. All right, you probably know me as that local token white guy, Kamla Harris, picked to be your vice presidential running mate. And I am 100% that guy. But I'm also a big fan of Mary Standish comedy. Big fan. In fact, I was a fan back when Standish and his high school buddies were doing shows out at the old West Side Grange Hall in Red Bluff. Talk about a bunch of weirdos. But the good kind of weirdos. Not like the you-know-what grabbing, couch blanking weirdos that Kamala Harris and I are running against. No, sir. It was just good old-fashioned weirdness. Comedy weirdness. Guys in superhero costumes and dresses doing funny voices and sharing wigs. Wholesome all-American small-town weirdness. Then Liz Mary came along, saw one of the comedy shows and thought to herself, shit, I could do that. And she could. And she did. And she proudly became Mrs. Weirdo, and it's been Mary Standish comedy ever since. And laughter is the best medicine. Well, actually, cannabis is the best medicine. Often leads to laughter, so I rest my case. That's why I signed the bill that legalized weed in Minnesota. And if Kamala Harris and I are elected in November, we'll do the same thing for the country. And then who's going to be laughing, huh? We won't go back. We won't go back. We won't go back. We'll probably have to go back because we're stoned and we forgot something. But, I mean the bigger sense. We won't go back. You know what I mean? Well, we got a lot of work to do this election, but it's good work, hard work, union work. Shout out to the comedy workers, Local 420, huh? And it starts tonight with this election eve satire. So would you please welcome the first performer of the night, your very own Liz Mary.
Hey Chico, great to see you guys. And thank you, Governor Walz. Holy cow. Your stories about an unknown comedy group from Northern California were so detailed and insightful for somebody who grew up in Nebraska.
Well, thank you very much. I made the whole thing up, just like my war stories.
And that's just the thing that's going to make you a great vice president. And hey, thanks for offering to play the piano for my song. I appreciate it.
No problem. I was watching that old Walz guy do it, and I thought, how hard can that be? So we'll give it a shot here.
Between the gay guy, the astronaut, and the Jew. Then just in time for the convention, she chose Timothy Walz, and we all scratched our heads and asked, who? I remember the night she chose Timothy Walz. The dance finally did something right. Months of pressure mounting, Biden got booted, and now Trump don't sleep well at night. California. We do. One per school. I remember the night we met Timothy Walz. His acceptance speech wasn't half bad. He's a governor, a veteran, a coach and a teacher, but we love him 'cause he's Gus's dad. He's got my vote 'cause he's Gus's dad.
It's time now for Shattered Wishes and Broken Dreams as we take you now to Mar-a-Lago, where Donald Trump and J.D. Vance are preparing for election night.
What are you doing, sir?
I'm just measuring your neck for later on. What do you know? Same size as pencil neck pence. Okay. Guard the bathroom door for me there, JD.
Yes, sir.
Oh, do you have any toilet paper with you? All I have is top secret documents in there, and I don't want to use those because they might be worth something someday.
You used the Constitution for breakfast. You know, when I was a kid, we used corn cobs.
Is that in your book, The Hillbilly Fantasy?
Sir, that is the hillbilly elegy.
Elegy? That's not even a word there, JB. Whoa, ding bang. I mean, do you want me to sound stupid when I'm talking?
No, sir, but the name of my book is Hillbilly...
Hillbilly Eulogy, I got it. You have a copy with you, by any chance?
Do you want to read it, sir?
No, I'd like to use it.
No, I don't have a copy of my book, but I do have a copy of the report by Special Counsel Jack Smith, which outlines, there is some clear and damning evidence here about how you tried to overturn the 2020 election, which you totally won, sir.
Oh boy, yeah, that'll be fine. Thank you. Gimme. Jeez, don't fail me. There we go. Now for my pooping song. At the Lago, at Mar-a-Lago, where my toilet is so I can go. Here we go. I shouldn't have had that quarter pounder. I think I see levels. Oh, wow. Speaking of violating the Brown Act, that was beautiful. Hey, JJ, you know, this is how LBJ used to hold all of his meetings in the bathroom. Let's see what this court filing thing says. It says here that I said, it doesn't matter if you won or lost the election, you still have to cheat like hell. Yep, that sounds like me. Ow. Ooh, court filing should do burn. Oh. You know, the truth really does hurt. Flush. One more. Flush.
Are you okay, sir?
You know, when people go into the bathroom after I've used it, they always come up to me with tears in their eyes.
What do they say to you, sir?
Nothing, they just have tears in their eyes. So how are you doing getting the women people front board to vote for me, those nasty, nasty women.
Well, I'm putting them in their place, sir. I mean, putting them in place to vote for you.
Very good, very good. It's all about respect, you know. You notice how Melania always walks a few feet behind me?
Oh, yes. She respects not being seen with you, sir.
She's a beautiful, scary woman. Scary and beautiful. But I'm much better looking than she is, right? Right? Remind me to write her a note telling her that. So, has RFK shown up yet?
RFK, Mr. President.
You know, Robert Fruitcake Kennedy. He's your replacement. I mean, he's the person I wish I would have chosen instead of you. Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
You always say what you mean, sir. Then you hire people like me so we can say that's not what you meant.
I only hire the brightest and the smartest. You don't think you're smarter than me, do you? Waste the taxpayers' money to hire people who are smarter than me. Because I just don't listen to them. So, what else you got for me there, DJ Vance, boy?
Well, we have here a list of all the musicians who don't want you playing their songs at your rally.
I could have used this earlier. Here's a little gift from me to you. Thank you so much. So, have you been hearing what Comrade Kamla's been saying about me in those speeches of hers? Nothing but fake truths. You know, at least my lies are honest. And have you heard it go? I mean, it's nothing but facts and information. Boring. I mean, at least I don't know where I'm at, so.
It is unbelievable.
Well, you mean what Kamla Chameleon's been saying about me?
Well, I was actually referring to the fact that you heard someone else talking besides yourself, sir. It's unbelievable. Sir?
Oh, what was that, BJ? I'm sorry. I was just posting about how after I said that Kamla suddenly turned black. Now these weak snowflakes are trying to negotiate with me, saying she turned half black. I mean, half black is like calling me half orange or half smart. You can't be both.
Sir, the media is going to say that's racist.
You know, it's not my fault, I'm sorry, Camaro suddenly turned half black. I mean, I'm the least racist person I know.
I've met some of the people you know, and sadly, that's true.
Thank you, T.J. Hooker. No one knows race and intelligence like I do. You know, I have had some of the top Chinese mathematicians from China come up to me and say in a really bad Japanese accent, they just walk up and, Mr. President, we are truly mystified. How can a man who knows so little know so much?
Yeah, they're really going to say that's racist, sir. But like the fortune cookie said, you are a portable fan in a land of windmills. Oh, crap.
Windmills? Windmills? Those big cancer-causing twirly things. This is why Holland is the cancer capital of the world, you know. I mean, what's going to keep them spinning if all the electricity ever goes out? They'll stop producing wind, and then where will we be? No wind, the windmills won't work. I mean, how are people supposed to sail with that hum going on? I guess they could use electric boats, but that'll only attract the sharks. Like the late great Jaws. What a big scary shark he was. You know, his real name was Bruce, did you know that? Bruce the scary shark. Maybe we should have sharks come on land and eat all the dead birds that the windmills killed. Maybe I should use that in my next speech. Or maybe I should have a bunch of scientists stand behind me, shaking their head in disbelief because they didn't think of it first.
That's it? You know what, sir? We're going to put that definitely in the maybe pile, okay?
You firsts. I am the first president who got the Supreme Court to give immunity to the president.
Or needed to.
Total immunity there, AJ. Nobody's ever heard of such a thing, but I got it done. You know, I could kill you right now and eat your liver with a cheeseburger and a nice Diet Coke. Total immunity.
You know, sir, I would welcome the sweet surrender of death at this point. But we have to get ready for your speech in Chico.
Chico, I thought it was Red Bluff.
No, sir, that was last week.
But I had a lot of great Red Bluff jokes.
Oh, yes, you did.
Like when I said, Red Bluff sounds like something the Chinese would do. And they laughed. Oh, they laughed. They really laughed. And then I said, should I impose a tariff on them? And then they laughed some more. Did you see that?
Yes. You were a big hit in Red Bluff, sir.
But what you're saying is that I can't use any of those jokes here in...
Chico, sir. Yes, you see, Red Bluff is a cowboy town. Chico is a college town.
College town? Well, if they don't get those jokes, they're pretty stupid for a college town.
You're not going to use that in your speech, are you, sir?
Who knows? Maybe. Certainly not me. I don't know. Don't worry. I've got my speech right here. Wait, I thought it was pointing on my head. There it is. I feel it. There it is.
You're not the first one to wonder where your head was at, sir. Although many have made suggestions.
So true, so true. So, are we ready for Chico?
Yes, sir. Everything is set. All packed up, ready to go.
Good to hear. Oh, can we stop at the military cemetery and get some more pictures? I've been practicing in front of the mirror all morning long.
Sir, I have something more important to talk to you about than your casual disdain for those who've made the ultimate sacrifice. Well, you know the gold couch at Mar-a-Lago?
Yeah, what about it?
I think it's pregnant.
What are you talking about? It's furniture. Beautiful furniture.
That's just it, sir. I couldn't resist its classic beauty, its voluptuous curves. Oh, it's so awful, sir. I love her.
Are you calling my couch a slut?
No, sir. I love her. And she likes to identify as they. I wish you would appreciate that.
That's it. Yeah, get RK on the phone, please. PJ, you're fired. Off the ticket. Turning my couch into used goods. Yeah, Bobby, this is Trump. Hey, could you be in,
Chico, California, sir.
Chico, California by the end of the show? No, I'm not sure where it's at. I think it's close to Pleasure, California. You know where that camping fire was? Yeah. Listen, I've got a huge announcement. What's that? No, I don't think anybody would notice if you dropped a dead rhinoceros off in Bidwell Park. What? Again, I don't think anybody would care if you bungee jumped off of some movie theater tower. Wait, what? Hold on. What's a Cahisselbug?
Oh, that is a very old and obscure reference, Mr. President. A local one.
Yeah, nobody's gonna get that there, Bobby. So, you know what? Forget I called. Oh, and sorry to hear about your mom. You know, she was quite the looker back in the day when your dad was cheating on her. You know, she was almost like a Boston 8, I think. Hello? Congratulations, CW. You're back in.
I'm ecstatic, sir.
Oh, ecstatic. Now that's a good name for your book there. Oh, can we stop at McDonald's first? I want to try one of those word salads everybody keeps talking about.
All right, sir, but try not to stick your hand in the French fry machine this time.
But how am I supposed to get the fries out? Shirt burnt like hell, but oh, it's so worth it. Hey, You don't think calamari's working there, do you? You know, she's like the equal eye to my quarter pounder.
We'll use the drive-through, sir, just to be safe.
Drive-through, yay! I just love when the menu changes right before I get to order that. Yes, I'll have it. There it goes. Oh, wait. Sad.
Everybody do this.
Across the other one.
You have to do it live.
You got me?
Yeah.
Special debate edition. Tonight, we're delighted to
That's a good kind of buzzkill.
two candidates running for the 1st Congressional District of California. We have Congressman Walz and Democratic challenger Rose Penelope Yee.
Hi, it's Congressman Doug Malcolm.
Thanks for having us, it is. Congressman, can you tell us why you never debate your Democratic challengers? What do you mean?
How chicken is that?
Yes, very chicken. Well, you're together now, right? But there is one thing you are both passionate about, and that is reducing fire risk in our very fire-prone area.
Liz, climate change is real, and we're feeling its effects right now.
Hi, it's Congressman Doug Malcolm.
So I hear. Sir, I understand that your solutions to dealing with our fire danger involve clear-cutting and eliminating environmental regulations. Is that because you're still a climate denier?
Yeah.
Why don't you believe it?
You know, I don't have proof that men landed on the moon in 1969 because I wasn't there.
So you don't believe that we put men on the moon as well?
I have not been in a courtroom to look at the proof myself. I see it on the news, I see it in reports that my colleagues and I look over, so I guess if I'm not holding it myself, does that qualify me or not? So I have to believe what is out there.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Congressman, I understand you had an interesting exchange with Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg about this topic recently.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
What I can tell you is that climate change is real. We got to do something about it. Yeah, this one's called autumn, sir. So sorry? This one's called autumn right now, so yeah. So I can make how he said, sir. This climate change right now is called autumn, yes. Yeah, that's the seasons changing, respectively. Climate change.
What do you have to say about that?
Los Angeles Times comes up to my district and basically says we shouldn't be there. People should not live in these rural forests because climate change.
Doug, you really need to brush up on science.
And, oh, we got to cut down the CO2, climate change. Climate change, give me a break.
Fair enough. Then let's hear your ideas for reducing catastrophic wildfires in our region.
So what we really need to do is, as the United States Forest Service, identify a fire within the first 24 hours and then pounce on it to put the fire out.
Sir, both the campfire and the park park fire were pounced on, as you say.
Sadly, Doug doesn't think that climate change is real.
What would you like us to do? Clear cut our forests to save the trees? Or maybe we should be out there raking them, huh? Congressman LaMalfa, this next question is for you, sir.
Hi, it's Congressman Doug LaMalfa.
Yeah, nice to see you again, sir. It has been well publicized that you have repeatedly voted down food stamp benefits while your own family has pocketed over $5 million in farm subsidies.
It's crazy. No wonder people think Congress is out of its mind with some of the stuff that goes on.
Millions in rice subsidies for Doug. Starvation for our kids.
Illegal immigrants are being moved into national parks in New York.
Oh my God, I can't believe what I'm hearing.
It isn't a gun problem. This is not a common sense solution I hear on the other side about guns or filling the parks with illegal immigrants.
Doug, just come clean.
Okay, let's wrap this up, huh? Let's proceed with closing statements. Ms. Yee?
Doug, we want to say goodbye to you in November.
Thank you.
I'm proud to represent it, and I ask for you to vote again for this go-round. Thank you.
Thank you both for coming. This has been Liz Mary shaking her damn head that this race is not even going to be close.
No scary music for this?
As if on cue.
We take you now, deep below the deep state, deep dish pizza gate, pizza parlor, where the Democratic Party elites are planning the downfall of America and their rise to world domination.
That sounds about right. All right, this meeting of the Democratic elites for world domination will now come to order. I will take the roll call. President Joe Biden. President Joe Biden.
Here, Jack.
House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi. Former Senator and oh so close to being president, Hillary Clinton.
Fuck you, Bernie. Who said you could run this meeting anyway? I beat your wrinkled old ass in 2016 and you're not even a real Democrat.
You mean you stole the nomination from me? You and your super delegates and your super PACs and your supercilious attitude of entitlement.
I bought that nomination fair and square. In fact, Bill got it for me from our anniversary. I got him cigars.
Let's calm down now, people. We're gonna need every tool in the shed if we're gonna defeat that tool who owns what's left of the Republican Party. Nancy?
Yeah, 100% right, Joe. We have one mission right now, and that's working together to defeat Donald Trump.
Thanks, Nancy.
Please call me Senator Pelosi.
Yes, ma'am, you're the boss.
And once we've won this election, it's only going to be a matter of time before we rule the world.
think that our new candidate needs to learn who really runs things around here. Send in Vice President Harris. What? No, tell Governor Walz to wait outside until the pizza is ready.
Democrats for having me today.
Yeah, sit down there, Shirley Temple. We got business to discuss.
Vice President Harris, as you are aware, 48% of the American public is getting ready to cast their vote for the Democratic candidate, that is you. And yet 48% of the American people are ready to vote for the other schlemiel. But that is not taking into account the 100% of childless cat ladies who are backing you. I smell victory in the air.
That's my perfume. I call it Eau de the Debate.
Well, look, let's not go counting our chickens before they come home to roost, huh? Remember what happened last time we trusted the polling? We thought the Democratic woman candidate was going to be the first female president.
That's because nobody liked you, Hillary. Even your hair smelled funny. Everybody loves Kamla. Best decision I ever made.
Aw, thanks, Joe.
But I'm the one who put 18 million cracks in the glass ceiling.
That's because you sat on it.
People, can we please move past the past and get to the business at hand?
Yes, we won't go back. We won't go back. We won't go back.
Yeah, all right. Let's fill the new girl in on what she's going to be doing around here.
Oh, I have lots of plans. I'm going to build an opportunity economy. Safeguard our fundamental rights. Lower costs for middle-class families. And keep America safe, secure, and prosperous.
Maybe someone should read the minutes from our last meeting so Vice President Harris understands what we're here for.
That's a great idea, Nancy. We opened the meeting with a discussion of the Great Replacement Theory and why the Jews have not replaced us yet. What's the holdup there, Bernie?
Things were going splendidly and according to plan until Hamas attacked Israel, killing over 1,100 Jews, and then Israel responded by killing 30 to 40 times that many Palestinians, and now even the Jewish people are divided over the best way to take over the world. It is a complete Balagan and a total fakakta.
That's right, Bernie. And thanks to us arming Israel, it's a total shitstorm now. Did I say that right?
Not bad for a stuttering papist, Mr. President.
Well, like we always say, what are you going to do, you know? Second order of business was the conditions of how messy it's getting down here underneath the pizza parlor. I mean, everybody loves the child trafficking and the Satanism and the cannibalism, but nobody wants to clean up the underground tunnel.
Not to mention the kill rooms. The bodies are piling up down there like a Clinton primary campaign.
Well, maybe somebody around here ought to start eating more babies and less Pinot Noir smoothies.
I am perfectly capable of eating my share of babies while trying to stay heart healthy. Hey, you are eating so many babies, you're starting to look like one.
Hold on a minute now. It's no one's fault the basement is full of delicious dead babies. That's just a happy result of so many Democratic-controlled states allowing babies to be eaten up until the 9th month of pregnancy.
And even after they're born, if that's what the Democrat doctor decides, I don't know how you could look at a freshly born baby and think anything else.
I mean, it's not like we're eating cats and dogs, right?
Yeah.
Jeez, Bernie.
What are we talking about here? I thought that we were here to talk about what I was going to wear to my inauguration.
What we are talking about is the future of the world and what kind of country we want to live in. If we lose this election, Donald Trump is going to bring a Q-storm down on this pizza parlor, and we are all going to wind up living in FEMA camps.
So we just have to win this election. There's no other way. I mean, my God, we sent our 2 best hitmen out to get him. We all know how that turned out.
The man just knows how to turn his head to the side.
Wait a minute, Joe. Are you saying that we had something...
Fake the moon landing? No, he didn't say that.
No, I mean...
The false flag shooter at Sandy Hook and the crisis actors we hired to portray their parents?
No,
we didn't.
No, but Joe just said...
Blowing up the Twin Towers to get our oil out from underneath Saddam Hussein's sand? No.
What?
Controlling the weather so that hurricanes only hit red states and Republican houses? That is classified information, lady.
No, what he said about Trump.
Listen, what are we going to do, Cam? Let him win and have to steal the election again? We barely got away with it the first time.
Fucking dead guy is right, Harris. Look, if you don't have the balls to do what it takes to get done, we just might have to have another coup.
I just wish Tim was here to explain this all to me.
Oh, Tim's one of us. Has been since we thought him out at Area 51.
Let me make this perfectly clear, Madam Vice President. You are being installed to front our Marxist, communist, fascist, socialist, Antifa, PETA, Earth First, Black Lives Matter, Occupy Anonymous agenda to turn this stolen Native American land into a modern third world country.
Thank you.
I tried.
But I thought I was being fairly elected to lead the greatest nation on earth into a bright future full of hope and opportunity.
Oh, that's a good one, Harris. I think she's catching on, guys. Keep it up with that bullshit, Kamla, and you're going to be spending New Year's Eve with us on Epstein's private island.
Epstein? I thought he was dead.
Yeah, Barack Obama was born in America.
And Taylor Swift has not been replaced with a clone who is brainwashing every Swiftie on TikTok.
And that wasn't my cocaine in the White House.
And I didn't force Joe Biden to drop out of the race. I mean, Bill Gates is not putting mind control chips in the COVID vaccine.
Well, this is really coming as quite the October surprise to me.
Well, that's why you're here, honey. You're going to be the facade, the face of the party. You're going to need to know where all the bodies are buried.
I'll give you a hint. Everywhere. You don't get to the top of the ticket without stepping over a few bodies.
Okay, I think I'm catching on. It's not about reproductive freedom. It's about free abortions for everyone! It's not about climate change. It's about closing every gas station in the country.
Oh, yes.
And it's not about legal immigration with a pathway to citizenship. It's about letting in all the drug dealers and rapists and registering them as Democrats. Like rain in Spain falls mainly on the plains.
She's got it, you guys.
Here he is. Almost got food.
Here's the dinner from the pizza shop. Hope I got everyone's order right. By the way, Kamla, the plains of Spain are historically drought-stricken this time of year, and what little rain they do get falls in the north.
Thanks, Coach Know-It-All. You can put the pizza on the table. Thank you so much, party elders, for sharing and showing me the light. I am on my way to Chico, California for a rally. And Tim is driving me. Tim, get me out of here. These people are crazy. Ta-ta! Ta-ta!
Think she's gonna do okay, huh?
I think so.
Oh, this stuff looks delicious here. We got a whole pile. Who had the, what do we got?
Baby back ribs.
Baby back ribs. Who got it?
That's mine, Jack. Gimme, gimme.
And I have the umbilical cord pasta.
This is my Pato pepperoni pizza. Got the, oh, look at that. There's that. It's kosher. No pork. Hey, who got this salad?
Oh, that's mine. Cream cheese dressing on the side and baby croutos. So crunchy.
Also appropriate, my mom passed away in January, and her last words to me were, "I wish I could get to see one of your little comedy plays again." At least that's what I heard. So I would just like to honor my mom's last wishes tonight and say, Mom, I hope you're enjoying the show. She used to love sitting in the front row. Unlike these guys. Glad to see so many of you people coming out tonight. We were a little worried because we hadn't done a show in a couple of years. And that used to work in our favor. We'd lay off the comedy for a while. People would forget why they stopped coming. Start looking forward to the big comeback gig with, nostalgic fervor or whatever. But I think that we have reached the point of diminishing returns on that strategy. Because this time we took a break from comedy, and a bunch of our audience died. Hey, I know we're getting old, but I could not believe how many people I had to delete from the Facebook invites and the email list, especially the email list, of course. But, and I should have known. Because the only comedy I have done in the last couple of years has been at funerals. It's true. Apparently the closer you get to having one yourself, the more people think to invite you. Right? And, I didn't want to do them at first, but a friend asked me, I did it, it went great, and now people are putting me in their will. Hey, see if you can get Aaron to do 5 minutes in between Aunt Liddy singing Seasons in the Sun and the children crying. Now I'm the guy who's putting the fun back in funerals. Hey! Turning tears of sadness into tears of shocked disbelief. But I don't care, it's steady work, getting steadier. Certainly not a dying business. Oh, thank you, that's my opener, thank you. I can't do my regular material at funerals. I found that out the hard way. Tried opening once with my lesbian porno stuff, boom, right in the casket. It's a funeral, you gotta keep it gentle. She was a great composer. I just ruined my first joke. She was a great songwriter, but now she's decomposing. Phew! He didn't want an open casket, but we had no choice. He overdosed on Viagra. I hope that I go peacefully in my sleep, not screaming like the other 3 people in the car. And there's a lot of advantages to doing comedy at a funeral, besides getting the last laugh in on somebody you love. Like they're not going to walk out during your set, for instance. Like they always used to. Who's laughing now, Mom? But also the clothes. Apparently, I am the same size as a lot of dead people. So when I work the funerals, I get the dead people's clothes. And some people think that's kind of goofy, but I think it's cool because I shop at Salvation Army. I'm used to paying for dead people's clothes. So, it's a hell of a deal. Plus, there's the karma. Karma of wearing your friend's clothes. Right now, I'm wearing Danny West's jacket. The embarrassing part is how it fits me. It does have industrial strength ring around the collar, so you know it's the real thing. Plus, I'm wearing Carrie Wilson's tidy whities, which are not that tight or that white. I was working a day funeral the other day, matinee memorial, we call it. And so, you know, I did like 7 minutes, you know, I'm back at the cheese table watching the rest of the show, and this old guy wheels up to me, he's got the oxygen, the whole 9 yards. I just caught your act. Now I really want to die. It's all I'm thinking about. Please kill me. But I just turned around and walked away. Always leave them wanting more, am I right? Probably a little late for that right now, but, you know, I stalled long enough for Liz to get changed, I think, so now she's going to come out singing her big hit song, Your Hero and Mine. Once again, Liz Mary.
Hey man, which is the best one for singing? I gotta stop doing my Tony Soprano voice before a song.